Please like and subscribe and leave me a comment so we can chat. Hey everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about vanilla pumpkin waffle from Goose Creek. This is the 22-ounce pumpkin jar with a lid that they launched back in 2019 along with I think 5 other scents. And I've had 2 of these. This is my second one. The other one had a little bit of a chip, so they sent me another. So I really do enjoy when they used to have these 60-ounce 4-wick pumpkin jar candles. I actually have 2 of them. So when they came out with this, I was really excited to try all of them. And I did try every single scent that they put out, minus one. I don't remember which one I didn't like. I think I had it in a wax melt and I didn't like it. So the notes on this is creamy vanilla, pumpkin twist, harvest spices, vanilla waffle, maple, and warm butter. The description is, order up, breakfast is served. It's the delicious aroma of morning breakfast filling your entire home. Now they do have this in other forms. They have it in a 2-wick large jar. They also have it in a 3-wick. I'm not sure if they made it in a 2-wick, but it's around. It's in the wax melts. They have these new plugins now. Goose Creek is going down the Bath and Body Works route and are making a lot of bath and body products. So it's out there. You'll be able to buy it. But like I said, I've burned this before. I really do like this scent. It's very different to me, to my nose. It's definitely a plus that it doesn't smell like burnt cookies, and it never has. It didn't turn on me. And what I like about it is that it's a very similar, it has a note in it that is so similar to the pie crust wax melt from Bath and Body Works White Barn. It's this uncooked, unbaked shortening smell, which smells a lot like a dried or toasted coconut to me. So that's the thing that I liked immediately, was that it had this sort of like pie crust, buttery coconut scent. And the vanilla mixed with that made this feel to me like they have these Lindt chocolate bars that are white chocolate and coconut, and they're really good. They're very special. This reminds me of that chocolate bar. So if you're ever in a Walgreens, a CVS, something like that, you can find it on your shelf. So yeah, it has a very distinct scent note in it. I don't really get any pumpkin at all. I don't get a lot of the spices, whatever pumpkin twist is. There's no maple in this. It does smell buttery, but it's a different type of buttery. It is not a cooked butter. It's not, butter in any kind of melted on the waffle or anything like that. To me, this can be misconstrued as maybe an uncooked waffle, like the batter of a waffle before it's cooked or as soon as it hits the pan, as it's baking, as it's cooking in the waffle maker. So yeah, the vanilla is very distinct and comes through. It is sweet, it's edible. I also can't really compare this to anything except for that pie crust wax melt. It's just very unique, and that's why I like it so much. It isn't a very typical bakery scent that we see everywhere. You know, you can go into any store and you can find a vanilla candle, but you can't go into every store and find something that has this kind of scent. This fragrance is quite unique to me. In this particular candle, the wicks are displaced. They're all the way over to one side, which is causing a soot problem. The wicks that they used in these 3-wick pumpkin candle jars were not the best. There is a lot of shifting of the wicks, a lot of displacement, and a lot of soot. So this form, I can see why they didn't bring them back this year. I think there were shipping problems. I mean, out of the 5 that I purchased, 3 of them were smashed upon receiving them in the box, and so I can see that this probably wasn't allowing them to make any money. They were probably losing money with this. The jar itself, the lid isn't secure on top. It doesn't secure to the body. It's loose, and it's kind of a jar that you could pick up at any dollar store. It isn't very sturdy or anything. So I've actually had to throw the one that I was using for decoration out because it chipped very easily, and I'm glad that I have another one, though, that I can use. I like to put little treats in them, like little candies, gumballs, whatever. As you can see, I use the Toasty Pumpkin Toddy candle. I have a backup of this in this form, actually. They don't sell these anymore either at Goose Creek, but I use that for my candy corn there as a decoration, and I also really like candy corn, so it's nice to have nearby if I want to have a couple, especially when I'm burning scents like this that make me a little hungry. But this is actually something I enjoy. The appeal for me is like a 9 or a 10. I really enjoyed this candle on cold. The throw for me, it's throwing at around an 8. I actually left my door open, and I went out to the store really quickly. Don't worry, I have people home that were keeping an eye out on the candle as it was burning, but I wanted to do a test. I left my door open. I came home and I could smell it wafting through the house. So this is a very strong scent. This is a soy blend. This isn't a paraffin that they've used. This wax is their soy blend. So it's definitely got packing more of a punch. The scent oils are amped up in these. So it's pretty strong, and I would suggest getting the 3-wick in this instead of the 2-wick jar if you're looking for a stronger throw. But yeah, it's definitely this pie crust, this coconut scent coming through to my nose. That's what I smell. It's not necessarily what everyone's gonna pick up, but this is my review, so this is what I perceive when I smell this candle. I enjoy it. I think it's beautiful. I would recommend it to people, and I just really don't. I'm happy that you don't have the option of buying this version anymore. As pretty as it is, the performance is terrible. So I'm not having like the best performance with this particular one either, so I'm gonna have to really keep an eye on it just to make sure, and I have to shift those wicks eventually so that they're more centered. But yeah, this has been my review for Vanilla Pumpkin Waffle from Goose Creek. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye!